Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome aboard. This is Ellen Campbell with Campbell's Creation. And today I'm working on my first ever cathedral window block. Let's see how that goes. Moving some of my things around right quick. I'm sorry I'm late, everyone, but something important had came up on me. I had to take care of that first. But I have and guess what I'm using, everybody? I'm using silk. Hi, Colleen, how you doing? She said, hello, and you look so happy. Yay, hello. Yes, I am. Okay, I have me some 12.5-inch blocks cut, and I have some, let me get this right. I have some 3 and 3 and 3/4 inch blocks cut. This is what I'm using to make my cathedral windows with. So let's see how this goes. Now I'm already at a spot. Let's see. Wrong side. Nope. We're going to put right sides together. So when we turn it over and flip it, it'll work. So I'm going to try to do all of this by sewing machine. The first thing I'm probably wanting to do is iron my silk. And I'm doing this one at a time. Taking my time to get this done, everybody. Put my little ironing board up here. Plug up my iron. Sit it close to me. I'm going to iron it with the right sides together. Line it up. I had to trim these out with my rotary cutter. Oh, hello, everyone. Hello, Joyce. Hi, Stephanie. I'm so glad y'all could join me. Hello, hello. I'm doing good today, y'all. I've been out doing something important and was running behind on time from doing my session, doing these blocks. And I didn't get to thread myself any bobbins, but I'm thinking I have a little in here. If not, I'll roll a bobbin. But I'm going to go ahead and iron my 12.5-inch silk block in half with right sides together. And I will do them one at a time. Then I'm going to move it over to the machine and I'm going to sew a 1/4-inch seam on both of the ends. And the reason I chose to use silk is because my fabric that I'm using is a decorative. Can y'all see that? It's like a beautiful decorative, thick, kind of heavy fabric. And I like these with the squares in the square. And I have like 120, I think, cut. And this is my first try at this, y'all. So I'm hoping I can get it. Okay. Now that I have that on each end sewn, I'm gonna use these and I'm gonna trim this silk up because my seam ain't but 1/4 inch and a little of my cutting kind of got off track. Okay. So now I'm going to open this up and center this seam in the center where it can nest. Okay, one end go one way and the other one go the other one. Let me I got so much paper in here for my sinuses. What I have? I'm looking for my clips. And they don't feel like no clip. They down in here. I keep them close to me. Oh my goodness. Right here. Where did it come from? This is gonna be so pretty, I think. But we'll see. I got a notification blocking me, y'all. So give me a minute. I'm gonna try to see what y'all saying. Okay. It was so cold this morning. Oh, wow. Hi, Remo. Thank you. She said, thumbs up, everyone. Please, y'all, give me thumbs up. Hi, peace, love, and quilting. Is that Courtney? How you doing, Courtney? Colleen said, goodness, that's a bunch of cuts. Yes, I've been working on it. Stephanie said, hey. Oh, she's speaking to someone. Okay. I put this center together to make it nest, and to try to make sure everything go together pretty good, I'm gonna use these clips. This is the quilt these clips will get used for, and y'all get to see and share in my journey. I know I have to leave an opening to turn this. If I can get these fingers to move. Today is a new day, a better day, a brighter day, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all being here. I like that 10. Me too. Thank you, Colleen, with the clips in it. It came like this, and boy, don't I love them. I mean, I really needed these. Thanks. Okay. I'm trying not to block y'all view, so I'm going to move my clips over here on my little table with my laptop. I'm going to remove this first clip. Make sure I have a 1/4 inch seam allowance. And I'm going to go on and do my stitching. And I did a back and forward and a back and forward so I can cut my thread and move up about, I'm going to say it's about maybe 3 good inches. Now, as I'm sewing this, I have to make sure my other flap got pushed out the way so I didn't sew that tail. I have to leave enough turning space to turn it right side out. So I'm going to sew it back and forward a few times to lock it in because I am sewing silk. This is silk fabric, and it's my first time using it sewing, and I had like maybe 8 or 9 rows of it. And I shared, gave some away. Okay, I did the back and forward again to lock that seam in. Let me check. Hi, Beverly. How you doing? She said, hello, Ellen and everyone. Ooh, notification jumped in front of me and blocked that. Hello, Ellen and everyone. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, Beverly. Thank you for asking. Okay. Now I'm going to put my little clips back in the tin so I don't misplace any. And this is what I have here. I'm picking up loose thread. It looks a lot like this. I'm going to go on and turn it. Had to find my hole, y'all. Got it locked in. I'm going to go ahead and turn it to the right side. I've been wanting to learn how to make this quilt for the longest. And when I discovered it was this simple and this easy, I said, oh my goodness. I even watched a video of Miss Jenny Dawn do it. And I also had Bonita Nance. She was gonna teach me to do it. And at that time, I didn't have my pieces cut and ready. So Bonita, I give you a shout out. I appreciate you, Bonita. This really inspired me. Get all these corners pushed out. And I'm using my scissors here. This silk is so lightweight and feels so good in my hand, y'all. It's just amazing. Okay. Let me iron it. Let me make sure this corner is pushed out fairly. Hope I can remember the whole process. Yeah, there you go. Yay! This is what I have. I got it all pushed out. Can y'all see that? Has an X on it. So now I bring it back to my ironing board. Lay it out and put a little warm heat to it. By being silk, I can't overdo it. Ooh. Turn it over. I'm trying to get this silk to lay down, y'all. Lay down and get some act right about it. If it don't act right, I'll do something different. Okay, got it flat, y'all. So now I'm picking up threads with this silk. It seemed to be acting like it have a cling to it. So now you take the corners and bring it into the center. And I'm going to put a pin in it. That's how I was showed to do it. Put a pin in it. Bring this corner in to the center. Okay, I'm gonna need my iron, guys. So I need to turn around. Y'all get the idea that I got to bring the corners into the center and iron that edge down. Bring the other corners in. Try not to overshoot. Bring the other corner in. All the corners come in. Ooh. Okay. And bring the other one in. The last corner gets to come in. I need two hands. Can't do it with one. Okay. Ooh. Maybe silk is not such a great idea, but I have all the silk corners at the fold here, and I have to make some more before I can put my block on top. And when I make more, it's mostly gonna cover like this. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see this. I'm so sorry. I think I'm gonna go back to the store and get me some more white, because I don't think this silk is gonna do what I need it to do. But they do fold in like this, but they all have to be evenly folded. And see how that falling back open? So I'm gonna go get some solids, white or some batiks or something, and add to this. But this is how you do it, and I need to make at least 9 of these squares before I can move on. And once I move on, this area in here that will connect to another block like this will be my space to put my squares in like that. And when I put it in like that, these corner edges rolls back on top of the raw edge of the square. And I continue to move on until I get a block did. It takes 9 of these to make one whole block. And I have to measure out how big I'm going to do the quilt to see how many of these blocks I'm going to make. So to continue on, let me make another one. I make another one. I might can put one block in. Fold them right sides together. And I'm ironing it to put a crease in it. Don't take much for this silk. And I'm doing this so I can get one sewed in, because I'm going to change this fabric. I'm going to go with some more white. I'm going to have to go out to Joann's. I thought this silk would be a beautiful choice, which it is still a beautiful choice. It's just not agreeable fabric to work with. You can use this silk, but it's gonna overwork you. I don't need no overworking. I want to work smart, not hard. If that makes sense to y'all. Hello, Maria. Hi, okay. Hi, Betty Harris. How you doing? She said, hi, Miss Ellen. Good to see you today. Thank you. It's good to see you too, Miss Betty. Maria, how you doing? Good to see you. Hi, Melissa. How you doing? Good to see you. Memoir. Okay. Okay. Okay, now that I have this one sewn, I'm going to turn it, pull out the clips again, and make sure these seams nest. One lay one way and the other one lays the other. And I will use a clip to hold them in place. Line up my seam on the other side and put a couple clips in it. This seems so fun to me, y'all. This is my first ever Cathedral window block. I had never tried this before. And I like trying new stuff. I really do. It really gets you to challenge yourself. And I believe every quilter, every piecer, sewer, quilt maker should challenge themselves. Oh. And this silk just moves around like it got a mind on its own. Oh. I'ma love doing this, y'all. I don't know how many these big old 9 square blocks I'm gonna be able to make, but I'ma love doing this. Okay, I put my seam under the machine using my 1/4 inch seam allowance, and take my time because I'm working with silk, y'all. I'm not in no big hurry. When it come down to working with silk, you got to take your time. So I'm going back and forward to lock in my stitches to skip for my turning hole. Oh. I wanted the hole big enough, at least about 3 good inches. And I have to check under here to make sure I'm not sewing this flap tail here up, the one that goes over. Okay, lock in my thread. Remove the clip. My seam trying to flip back on me. I go over that real good too. I'm trying not to remove my clips until I'm ready to sew that spot, because this silk is really dancing around with me. And I'm aiming to keep it on the 1/4 inch seam allowance. And I'm not really sewing fast with this one, but it is fun to me. Lock in my stitch. I don't want it to pull out this silk. Okay. Okay. Now, I flip it to the right side. I got any more messages? Remo, I bet it's an amazing liner for that. It feels good. It's not really heavy. It's lightweight. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's right here. I have a whole spool, a whole roll. And that's a nice long roll of this silk. When I purchased it, I had like maybe 10 rolls of it. And I was still in Mississippi and I gave a lot of it away. I just had caught a good deal on it. And I was like, oh, okay, silk. If I can't make nothing else, I might can make some, I don't know, dresses or something out of it. But I have not did neither. Not either. If I can find these corners and get them pushed out. I don't have the little plastic corner pusher. I just use these scissors. It seemed to be working pretty good. Got that point out. Okay. There's something over here I didn't get pushed out good. Yes. Okay. I got a couple of threads here hanging out. Trim them away. And some more threads. See here? I'm going to take it to the ironing board. Set this, let me make sure I got it all pushed out. Because I got a corner over here getting lazy on me. Got it. This is going to be a fun quilt for me to do. But I'm going to go back and get some cotton fabric, white cotton. Okay. Got it flattened? The hole don't matter right here. I just leave that open because the thing is, I'm going to have to go back to the iron, but these corners come into the center. And I just set the iron on it for a minute, not a minute, a few seconds to get that point to stay. Just a small amount of heat. Bring the other point into the center. Set the iron. Bring the other point in to the center. Nice. So far, so good. And the last point goes into the center. If your iron is real hot, can't set it on silk for long. And this is what I have. I have the second folded block. Ooh, and a lot of notification. I'm so sorry. It seems like every time I go live, everybody else want to go live too. But that's quite all right. Beverly said, very pretty. Thank you, Beverly. Hi, Karen. How you doing? Welcome. I'm glad you was able to stop by and say hello. Hello around about it. How you doing? I'm glad you're able to stop by and say hello and join us today. I don't want to really miss anybody comment. So what I'm going to do is, can y'all see this block and this block? They goes together. And the thing is, you have to sew it on the fold. So I'm going to start up here and I'm going to put some clips in it to hold that together for me. Come on down the side. Put some clips in it. Come back to this front side. Add a clip. If I can get it to stay together. Okay, and come on down a little lower and add an extra clip. Okay, I'm not about to sew this here that I have in my hand. The part that I will be sewing is right here. I will be sewing in this seam. Can y'all see that seam? This seam here going from there. I'll be sewing in that seam which will be connecting in the two blocks. Get them as close as I can. Let me try a pen. Ooh. This silk is really sliding around on me, y'all. I guess this will be a lesson for y'all. If you got silk, run. This silk is not anything nice. Okay, so I kind of got it pinned a little bit, but I'm finna go to the machine and sew this cross here, which is gonna connect these two together, and it would allow me to put my first blocks together. I'm having some issues lining it up before I start sewing. This silk ain't nothing to play with. Now I'm lining my needle up in this folded area here. And I'm going to go ahead and lock in my thread. Go ahead and lock it in. Take my time and sew this. Okay. My open toe on my machine went in one of the open holes, so I had to lift it, get it out of there. This can be done by machine. You just have to take your time. Take your time and work with it. Now remove the clips. And if I had them all done like I want to do them, I connect 3 of these together like this. And every 3 I connect them to 3 more. So it'll be like a 9 patch and all. But here you go. Ooh. Let that down, let it down, let it down. Okay. I'm going to do just one on this block if I can get it to act right. And that would be with one of these, and it would go right in the middle. Actually, this one looked pretty big. Let me trim this down a little bit. I'm going to trim it down to 3 1/4. 3 1/4. So I need my cutting board and my rotary cutter. Stand this up a minute. Okay, this is 3. 1. Okay, right here. Now the measurements I wrote down read it a different way. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Got it. So this block goes in here, which is, it's extremely pretty. And I'm going to start with this side here to fold this edge back over on top of the raw edges. And I'm going to add a pin. Woo! Nice. Let me see if I got any short pins. Perfect. Short pin. Short pins seem like they're going to be the one that works with me on this fold back. And they go all the way around to the end, and then get me a couple more short pins. No. I'm going to have to find all the short pins. This is something I'm really going to enjoy. Just a minute. I have a highlighted message. Let me see what's going on. Around about it says, Ellen Campbell, I have always wanted to make a cathedral window. I have heard it takes a lot of fabric. Yes, it do take a lot of fabric, but I'm showing y'all this here. I'm going to explain a little bit more later. Give me a minute. Let me catch up on my speaks before they leave. Hello, Delina, Dee Dee, how you doing? She said, wow, you sewing with satin? No, it's silk. That's not easy. I know I'm having a hard time with it too. She said, like sewing for a wedding or christening gown. Yeah, you could use it for that as well. Thank you. Colleen said it looks so pretty. And around about it, I'm cutting these squares. I had prep here. I cut them 12.5 inches. They 12.5 inches. And now my little squares need to be 3 1/4 inch. 3 1/4 inch. And I'm sitting here pinning my block. And I find that it's best to use the short pins. I have long and short, but these short ones, they seem to do it better. I mean, they just going in with no issue. And as I continue to go around this center block, I continue to pin in my short pins. I'm have to stress that you pay attention to your points on your end corners to make sure you take your time and get those covered. This is going to be beautiful. I'm going to get that fabric. Okay, one long pin. Joanne's, here I come. You ought to feel my wave coming, the vibration. It's calling my name. I always wanted to make one of these quilts, and I thought it was just so hard and you had to cut so many pieces. And apparently that's not the case. It do use a lot of fabric, but I'm going to tell you, it don't have a lot of waste. Not doing it this way. I saw some beautiful pillars, y'all. Let me applique pen, those the short pens. Well, I'm telling you, they work wonderful for doing this cathedral window. I'm sorry, I'm getting tired, Tom. Colleen said, don't forget to give me the thumbs up and ring the bell and share. A rising tide. A rising tide left all ships. Be the tide. Hi, Joyce. I'm so glad you could join us today. Okay. Stephanie says, I'm back. Welcome back, Stephanie. Okay. But yes, I recommend the shorter pens, the applique pens. They're the best. This seemed to be going in, holding the spots I needed to hold with no issues. And you want to make sure you cover all the raw edging. So I might have to move this long pin I got in here. But I put it there for my starting point. Ooh, if I can get it to pin. Okay, I need a pen with a tip on it. That one is giving me the runaround. We know time is a terrible thing to waste. Just like the mind. Okay. I put that one in upside down, but this is how it goes. I don't know which one I want to be my... Okay, I'm getting it under here. I'm going to go slow. And I have to leave enough space to pull out my short pins. I'm going to love this, y'all. I never made one before, and it got me excited. I thought I could use this silk, but silk is going to be a no-no. We'll leave the silk for weddings. Let my foot up. I have to bag that one up a little bit. I don't wanna hit that foot. I mean, it's pin, y'all. I got a pin. There you go. Stylos come in handy, y'all. Keep it by your machine. I have to turn this about. Oh, I'm in love already and I ain't even finished. Dee Dee says around, okay, she's talking to someone. Hi, Patty. How you doing? Glad you could join us. Melissa says, sorry, I'm watching 2 lives and doing something on my desk. Oh, that's fine, Melissa. That is fine. We all do double tasking. Around about it, she's speaking to someone else. Thank you, Stephanie, for reminding them to give me the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Okay. Patty says, I'm doing okay, and you, I'm doing wonderful. I thank God I have these great days to be thankful for. We can't do nothing without him. Put him first and don't worry about the rest. This is so pretty, y'all. I'm going to the store. I'm going to be cutting some more fabric. My needle. Okay, I got a pen in here. I got to get out the way. I'm lifting my feet to turn to make sure I get that turn. And this silk, y'all gonna see how it land when I show it to y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay. I need these. I have a little sprig sticking right up. The more I try to get it down, the more it tells me to get it out of there. It's irritating. And I need this stylos to go under here. I want to make sure this lays flat. And it comes in like that. I have to get up off of that foot. I'm sewing slow, but this machine here don't know what slow is. And I don't want it to hit one of these pins, break something or loose. Instead of me doing my whole 9-patch blocks to do the whole block, I'm doing a shortcut so I can just show y'all how this gonna go. Y'all, I may have found a new best friend. Guess what it's called? It's called Cathedral Window. I mean, I'm enjoying this. And it's not the block I'm going to use because I'm changing fabric. Oh, I'm attached. This has won me over. Have another pen. This has won me, y'all. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? That's it. But as you can see, it goes in the block that is created in between the seams of the big square blocks that I'm making. And these white ones here, they don't stay like this. They don't stay folded like this. These two also get they get tacked down. These 3 left points here, they get tacked down. And once you tack them down in the center, then you can come over and roll them back to create that you roll them back to create the that little window here. And once you're done all the way around, it creates the beautiful pillow or quilt block, so you can do whatever it is you were looking to do. And it do use a good bit of fabric because these are 12.5-inch squares. The big white is, which is my background fabric. And this color block is my chosen color of doing the cathedral in. The window, cathedral window. So what y'all think about this? Y'all think it's something y'all would like to try? Patty says, I have I have 2 lives on as well. Kathy Quilts and Crafts and Ellen's. Well, thank you, Patty. I appreciate you. Melissa says, oh, she's talking to someone. Tiff, Kathy, and Ellen. Yes, I saw Tiffany notification came up as well. She said, I'm LOL and thinking I should go live too. Well, you probably could, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to run out and get some cotton white fabric as my background. And I'm interested in some batiks. If I can find batiks, I'm going to grab some batiks. And Stephanie said, look at you, Ellen. You got this. Thank you, Stephanie. Beverly says, beautiful. Thank you, Beverly. Very pretty. Wait until you get them done on a different fabric. You will be cooking and with grease. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Marie says, pretty. Thank you, Marie. Joyce says, very pretty, Ellen. Thank you, Joyce. Someday I would love to try it. Betty Harris said, love that. I want to do that. If y'all can remember the measurements and write them down, it's 12.5 square for the big background fabric, and is 3 1/4 for your small cathedral square. That's all you have to do. Cut those and sew them. Fold right sides together and put the iron in it so you can use that crease, and you sew on each end, and then you fold it in and nest the middle seams together. But you always remember, when you nest them little seams, to leave a small opening. I use about 3 inches to save it, because I have arthritis and I'm dealing with a lot of soreness and stiffness in my hand. And you leave that hole big enough. Excuse me. If y'all have to use 3.5 or 4 inches, leave you a big enough hole to turn all of them. Turn it on the right side. And once you turn it on the right side, push all your corners out so they'll stick out, be sharp out. And go ahead and fold all the corners into the center, iron them down, and it creates your square, your basic square for base. And then start creating your cathedral window. Because even though this silk, I still could go on and make this one panel into a 9-patch blocks, and turn that 9-patch block, once I'm done, into like a pillow, because this is very pretty to me. That could be a pillow that I'll save and put on my bus when I get it. Keep talking about this school bus. I thank y'all for coming to watch me. I can't stay long, but I was really wanting to show y'all this cathedral window. And I received a special prize from Becca. It's the sew kit. It's in the form of a wallet, and I plan on doing that wallet live on YouTube. But I just haven't set a date, and I got to go over my pattern and make sure, I can understand what's going on, because I tell you, that's a beautiful purse. But the thing about it, I don't want to use the fabric I got in the kit. I want to use some more fabric. Dee Dee says, that will look pretty, Ellen, with batiks. It will look like satin glass. Oh, wow. The thing about it is, when I go, I'm going to take one of these blocks with me. One of these blocks here, I'm going to take this with me, and I'm going to see, can I match some coloring from this block, so when I'm finished, my quilt won't look like an oddball. Something to be matching. Patty said, white background and black will be gorgeous. Your cathedral window will look like a stained glass church window. Yes. The only thing about the black, I didn't really want black in this one this time, because if you look close, I have the olive green, I have the burgundy, and some beigey looking or gold looking too. And those are a lot of colors already that is mixed into this fabric. I like kind of tilting it so y'all can probably get a good look at the color. And I'm going to look for something to see what they got in this olive green. If I can find something with the olive green and it might have a little hint of gold or something in it, it'll be something that I can creatively bring. I could use some of this fabric and that fabric with my white background. So that's what I'll be working on, y'all. Around About It said, thank you for sharing. Beautiful, and I'm definitely going to give it a try. Oh, thank you, Around About It. Share your picture with me if you don't mind. If you could just send it to me in Messenger, or, that's one thing. YouTube don't let us share photos. They should consider that. Joyce says, wait a minute. Did I miss somebody? Okay, Joyce says, have a great day, everyone. See you later, Joyce. I'm about to end this as well. Hi, Lana. How you doing? I'm so glad to see you live. How's James? I was messaging you yesterday evening that I found someone that would chat with y'all about the process of creating a pattern book. And they are very good. They already have patterns created themselves. They already know the process and what all you have to do. And they pretty much said it's a lot, but I would love it if y'all could just chat with them. So you'll understand or know the grounds, you know, what y'all have to work with and go on to try to help get the ball rolling. Because I think that's an awesome idea. And when y'all can get it rolling, I want the first book. So whatever that book calls, you let me know ahead of time. I want the first book. She said, hello, everyone. Yes. James. Hi, Miss Ellen. Hi, James. He said, I'm doing very good. Thank you. You're welcome, James. I'm glad you're doing fine. When you can, message me, James, so I can give you the information so y'all can set up a chat line to speak with this person. Ask whatever questions you need to ask to get a full, detailed understanding about the process, because this person is someone that does that. They develop patterns, they put them out there, they sell their designs. They do it all. So ask them what you need to ask. I had forgot about this person, and when it dawned on me, I said, wow. I wonder how much stuff I done forgot through the years. I don't wonder how many peoples I done forgot through the years. I know so many peoples. I should have a lot of connections to a lot of things. And sadly, I don't write down no name and phone numbers or nothing. I don't keep a detailed record of nothing. And I think I'm going to change that, because this is really an eye-opening for me. This is an eye-opening. And I have this goal of getting a school bus and owning it. And I'm not going to ever give that dream up. I'm going to see that through. Even if I can't drive it a quarter of a mile, I want my bus. Let me see. Okay. That would be all. Let me show y'all once again, since y'all come in on the end. I was doing a cathedral window quilt, and I started off using white satin as my background color. And I determined that I don't like satin. I want to use another white fabric. So I just did this one square in the center here to kind of show y'all how it kind of go and how to make these white form blocks. And you can see on this other side, I didn't tack it down, because once you do it, you have to tack this down so I can create my window here and a little window here and one here, which it continue to move through the block. Hopefully next time I'm live, which by me working on Cathedral window, I might just pop up and do it live. And when I do, it gonna be to show y'all what I'm doing. So thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for stopping by to say hello. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for watching more than one channel at the same time. I thank y'all, and I appreciate y'all coming. Lana said, thanks, pretty Ellen. Thank you. That'll be the end. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up, like. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, I would like to ask you to please consider subscribing. hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, select all, and then anytime I go live, you'll be notified. Thank you. Do have a blessed day. Bye now. Let me catch these last messages. Thank you, and you have a great day. Thank you. Dee Dee said thank you. Bye, everyone. Bye. Remember, thumbs up, please. Bye. Have a blessed evening.